Assalamualaikum and very good morning to everyone. Thank you for joining my seminar for today. My name is Ahmad Zaki bin Salihin and my ID is BGJ202410846. I am student of College Polytech Marabangi and I am study Diploma in Sport Management. Today I would like to share you guys about my topics, which is lifestyle of successful students. Before I start my sharing for today, I would like to ask you a separate question. And the first question is it successful student use 24 hours to study only, or successful student just focusing on their gadgets? And another question is which type of you guys? Is it always 24 hours with the phone or your gadgets, or 24 hours with your books? Because for me, the best student is not only known how to arrange that time, but also a successful student is someone that know how to use the time on their understand. So is it you can be a successful student, yes or not? The answer is just on yourself. I know that everyone want to be a successful in their life, whether he or she is a student or anybody else, to lead a happy and successful life. For a student, being successful means to achieve his goal and score a good marks. Successful students get involved in their studies and take an active part in it. They manage their studies and reaction time in an effective way. I will share with you guys about introduction of successful student and a few tips successful students. Introduction for the topic is lifestyle of successful student. Everyone can succeed if they work hard and have a discipline to push them stronger. Being a successful student doesn't mean you get good marks, work well with the others, and don't hold back any value friends. If you are someone who wants to take care of your life, it takes hard working, determination, and patience. Therefore, being a successful student may involve several features such as managing a time well, adequate sleep, divided it, and ask a question. Many students will succeed if they push themselves in a reasonable direction by following the right path and following these 10 guidelines, which help ensure a successful and rewarding educational career. So we move to the first tips, which is keep study as your priority. A good student never ignore their studies and keep their studies on the top list of the most priority list. Managing their times with friend, relative, and family is also important, but not by ignoring your studies, because what you have learned will remain lifelong with you. You should never neglect the time which is meant for your studies. So the next step is set a smart goals. In students' life, the very first benefit of setting a goal is to achieve success in their academic life. It marks their first step towards success. Setting a smart goal is important for your future bright. SMART goal stand for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and timely. This help them to achieve what they want to be in life and work according to their life. So next we move to tips number 3, which is time management. Be a punctual always. Time management is a must in students' life. The purpose of the time management is to enable them to do more and better work on less time. Always remember, successful students or the students who want to be successful in their life manage their time so that they can easily have their own time to study as well as to play. So the next tips is take part in the classroom and school activity is tip number 4. Participating in various activity conducted in the school make you an active members. You should actively take part in the classroom activity as well by answering the question by your teachers and clearing your doubt. Being active in the class helps students and understand better. Stay active in daily classroom and activity and becoming part of all the activity being organized in the school as well as in the classroom, if possible. This will help you develop a good relationship with all the teachers and other fellow students. Tips number 5 is pay attention what teacher teach. Always pay attention to what the teachers say in the classroom. This not only shown the respect towards them, but also it is useful for the student to understand and grasp the subject easily. It will also help them to improve listening skill. Paying attention in the class is necessary to become a successful in life. As a student, keep your eyes and ears open to what teacher saying. Next is study in the group to help the student to learn more effectively. Educational psychologists have shown their research that students working or learning together in the group of friend circle do much better as compared to those who study alone. Have you ever heard the phrase two head are better than a single one? Well, this become a true when it become studying. Working in the class, working in the group enable you to benefit, like whenever you are struggling to understand a concept, you can take help from them, from the other groups, help them in their needs, and also can complete the given work more quickly. Sitting down with the group or friend who are doing or learning the same things as you are is one of the best way to gain knowledge. So we move to tips number 7, which is stay committed to studies. Never quit. Stay committed to your studies. Don't get panic even you don't perform well. Always work hard and hard until you get success. If you are not good well at something, just don't ignore it, but try to focus it. Always stay committed towards your studies and try to stay focused while you study. Successful students always focus on their task at hand. For the example, if you are planning to study a chapter of your history book, just stay committed, commit to your word rather than letting your mind wander here and there for another idle things. After that, take a short break from the studies if needed. But don't let this short break a bigger one. Don't let it run an hour long break with 10 until 15 minutes of studies. Next is avoiding distraction. Disturbance from one or the other way will always be there in your way. When you concentrate on study on something deeply, you can learn the thing more effectively. Try to get rid of meaningless distraction that come in between your studies. Always keep your goal in the mind and work accordingly as it saves your precious time. Next, compare with the others is tip number 9. Never do a comparison with the others because everyone has their own abilities and capabilities. Good students succeed on their own capability. Don't copy what the others do. Follow your own way. Okay. Comparison let you downloaded and you feel discouraged. Don't bother what your friend, neighbor, and partner are doing, because at last, all the matter is your own success. And last but not least, the last tip is learn from your mistakes. It is good that you learn from your mistake because it is important lesson in our life can be learned by improving from our mistakes. A successful student learn from his own mistake and try to improve further. You can learn from your mistakes until you admit that you have done it. Never underestimate yourself. Indeed, learn from your mistake, as this is the best thing when you self get to know what's wrong have you done and how to resolve it. Okay, so the conclusion is I can say that nothing is possible if you had tried your best from all the 10 tips that we go just now. From the keep study as your priority, set smart goals, time management, take part in the classroom and school activities, pay attention what the teacher teach, study in the group, stay committed to studies, avoid distraction, don't compare with the others, and last but not least, learn from your mistakes. This one is the best step to achieve success, because success is all about daily choice and habit what we decided to do. If you decided to access, so mostly we are going to ask for success to just let us stay at momentum and have a high speed studies and high motivation to study, so you are able to counter all the things and finding you can become accessible student, not only as a student but you can have a successful lifestyle, and a good lifestyle too, and that from us we are wishing, so that I wishing for you guys all the best for your studies, and yeah, thank you.